A warm welcome to AD4TV Radio Weekly Review, coming to you live from Abuja, Nigeria's federal capital. I am Merciful Ajinomo. World heavyweight boxing champion Anthony Joshua has presented his belts to Nigeria's President Muhammadu Buhari in London. Joshua met with Buhari on Saturday when the president received some Nigerians living in the United Kingdom. The heavyweight boxing champion could not hide his excitement as he prostrated to pay homage to the president. In line with the Yoruba tradition, Joshua reclaimed his titles from Mexican boxer Andy Ruiz, 6 months after the Nigerian-born boxer lost the titles. Following the signing of the 2020 finance bill into law by Nigeria's President Muhammadu Buhari, Nigerians will begin to pay the new 7.5% value-added tax as against the 5% previously being paid. This has generated a lot of comments from Nigerians. Some residents of Abuja spoke to AD4TV radio correspondent on the increment of the value-added tax.
My observation there is that if government increase the VAT, but let the masses, those people that are paying for it, let them also benefit from it, because you are increasing and the social amenities are not available. So you see, but if they increase and make social amenities available for the masses to enjoy, like when we talk of transportation, light, hospital and everything, then there is no problem. But if you increase and these things are lacking, there's no point.
That does not augur well with the people of this nation, because definitely it has no advantage to me. Definitely there will be inflation. But those people you are collecting those VAT from, they are going to increase their goods for them to be able to meet up with the demand in the marketplace. So to me, federal government can rethink. I know it has already been signed into law and withdraw that. I think that should be a development. It's just like you increase minimum wage. At the end of the day, you use your left hand to collect what you have given to people, which is not good.
You should expect inflation. It's a normal thing. It's 7.5%. We should expect biscuits going from 10 naira now to probably 120 naira or thereabout. So there must be an impact, on the system. The more in the society, the common man will feel it more.
However, with this increase, Nigeria has the second lowest sales tax rate in Africa after Eritrea, which has 5%, with Benin Republic having a sales tax rate of 20%, Cameroon 19.25%, Central African Republic 19%, Ivory Coast 18%, and Mozambique 17%. Cosmetic surgery is considered a beauty procedure carried out by a cosmetic surgeon on an individual to enhance his or her physical appearance. These procedures can be done on almost any part of the human body, such as the face, body size or body shape. But in Nigeria today, cosmetic surgery seems to be the current trend, especially amongst women in the quest to look a certain way. AD4TV radio correspondent spoke with a cosmetic surgeon who talked about the craze for cosmetic surgery, surgery types and their implications.
Cosmetic surgery is one of the procedures that we do just to enhance our look. Essentially, the patients that come in for cosmetic surgery, they are not sick. But what they want essentially is that they want to enhance their look, their appearance. Some people feel they want to transfer some fat, maybe to the breast, maybe to the butt at the back, so that they can attain a particular shape. At a certain age, you discover that we start developing wrinkles. Some people may not want these wrinkles, so they want us maybe to transfer fat to the face so that the wrinkles can even out. Before this time, we had a lot of complications from the procedure. But that is way back, maybe let's talk about maybe by about 10 years or more ago. But recently, we've come up with a lot of improvement, innovations, that has minimized, if not completely, but it has completely minimized the side effects that we used to have then.
Entrepreneurship in recent times has taken a different shape in Nigeria, and youths have been channeling their energy towards making out something profitable for themselves and the society at large. A successful craftsman, Haruna Abdusalami, who is making a living from basket weaving, spoke to AD4TV radio correspondent on his life and experience in the basket making business. He urged Nigerian youths to use their hands to make something profitable instead of waiting for white-collar jobs.
Yes, I'm into creative fine arts, bamboo and rattan, but most especially what you see around here is baskets. I look for a job in Coca-Cola, I passed the test, me and my friends, and eventually they gave my friends employment. They didn't give me. FIRS came up, everybody applied, I also applied. I scored 23, but unfortunately they didn't give me employment in FIRS because I'm from Kogi State. I wrote another test again, Coca-Cola. Again, the same thing happened. So after the last Coca-Cola test, I made up my mind that I'm not going to write. I don't even know. I didn't even know where I threw away my certificates. And I said, well, I have a job. Let me develop on it. This is egg-shaped. It's just, we call it bakery basket. This is canoe baskets. Canoe baskets. So our youth, please, this your hand, your palm, and your head. You can use it to create something that will better your lot, your society, your family, and the world at large.
Talking health, depression is a mood disorder that involves a persistent feeling of sadness and loss of interest. According to the World Health Organization, depression is the main cause of disability worldwide, and it can affect adults, youth, and children. Depression can be more than a constant state of sadness. There are several possible causes of depression, ranging from biological to circumstantial. Cases of suicide, both by youth and adults, have been recorded across the globe as a result of depression. A health practitioner who spoke to AD4TV Radio explains the causes and damages of depression. Also, residents of Abuja also spoke to AD4TV Radio correspondent on depression.
And depression, by definition, is actually a mood disorder, where you see the individual losing interest in almost everything that pertains to life. Especially in teenagers these days, there are several factors that could lead to that. One of the factors is this peer group influence. You know, a lot of our youths now are so sensitive to what they hear, to what they see, you know, and the way other people act around them. A lot of things could result in that, but one of the major things also is frustration. See, because we all have our ambitions, we have targets, we set targets for ourselves, you know. Some people, if they are not able to attain that target within the given time, they become depressed.
You see some graduates after 4 years, 6 years in school, after graduating from school, no job. Even some job is not good paid. You see a graduate that spent close to 2 million in school and could not even get a job of 30,000 naira. He's very depressed.
Too many people are depressed. In fact, that is what brought about more people committing suicide.
You're watching AD4TV Radio Weekly Review. We will go on a short break now. More stories when we return. Do stay.
AD4TV Radio, with focus on education with emphasis on research and innovation, science and technology, women and girl child education, children, health, youth and sports, socio-political and economic reforms, security, environment, entrepreneurship and entertainment. Will give you information at your fingertips. Learn on the go. Follow AD4TV Radio on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram and YouTube. AD4TV Radio, reliable and credible.
We love you, AD4TV Radio.
Many thanks for staying tuned. Through the use of cell phones, keeping in touch with family, friends and colleagues has become simple with just a click of a button. Cell phones make communication easy with the use of text messaging, sending and receiving pictures, video clips, accessing the internet and lots more. However, the benefits of cell phones do not outweigh the dangers, the most harmful of which is cell phone addiction. and the effect it has on people. Over the years, cases of several forms and degrees of accident and even academic failures have been traced to the excessive use of cell phones. Concerned residents of Abuja, Nigeria's capital, spoke to AD4TV radio correspondent on this issue.
The implications of phone addiction would be an inability to interact with people. Yeah, and because you spend so much time being on the phone, there's little time for productivity. So you don't know that you can actually work on yourself or be a better person or actually spend your time reading books. A lot of people have jobs or a lot of people work, and in these places where they work, they are basically on their phones. So you see a security man who is on his phone all through, watching YouTube videos or on Instagram. You see a sales girl, at the time when she doesn't have customers, she's on her phone. That's like basically the only thing she can do. So I don't know if it can be stopped because besides the fact that it has its negatives, also has positives. The fact that there are people whose businesses and everything they do is basically on social media and Instagram. So it's I think it's a necessary evil.
You see children learning abusive words, trying to do what they see on the internet. Understand, like pornography, watching of all kinds of things which is not there before.
Phone addiction means making use of the phone beyond expectation. A little child can open to YouTube, open to anywhere, go to internet, even watch what the parents will not even be able to watch. That creates very bad habit on the children.
Still talking technology, the world has become a global village and to this extent has embraced innovation for those who choose to assent to it. To a certain degree, the perception of one's mind defines the willingness to accept this change, and this brings to mind the level and acceptance of the electronic recharge system used widely by people. The electronic recharge can be used as a dynamic and suitable electronic recharge alternative for topping up subscribers called credit without scratching a card. Most people claim it is a fast, readily and accessible means of recharging mobile account, while others prefer patronizing the card system with PIN codes. AD4TV radio crew interacted with some residents of Abuja as to why they patronize the electronic recharge system to the card recharge.
I prefer electronic recharge. Why? Because it's more convenient, and now because of affiliate marketing, so many people are getting paid even while recharging, so it is very convenient and more profitable using electronic recharge to me.
I use the both. I use the voucher, I use the electronic. I use the electronic to charge my mobile phone, that is my phone, and then the voucher for my data.
I patronize the paper recharge more. Because even before the whole recharge from your bank, it's been the paper all through, and if I have to use my bank, except on emergency cases, maybe I have an emergency, I need to make a call like 11 p.m., 12 in the morning, when I know these guys are not outside, then I can make use of my bank.
I think I prefer buying online because it's easier. Like, I might not have strength to stand up from my bed and go outside to go and buy. Because like now, maybe I'll stand up and go and the guy is not there. So I can just buy, and sometimes you go there, maybe you ask them for 1,000 naira, this one, they don't have it. This recharge card, they don't have it. So I just feel like the online one is better.
Human migration involves the movement of people from one place to another, either in search of shelter, education, job opportunities or greener pasture. According to the International Organization for Migration, Nigeria continues to experience high internal and external migration due to the size of its population, economic climate, as well as its porous borders. Using that as a yardstick, many today leave the shores of the country all in search of a better life. Resident of Abuja, Nigeria, spoke with AD4TV radio correspondent on some other reasons for migration, especially amongst Nigerians.
What makes people travel abroad is because of the environment. Some people are here with their cash, yet there is no environment for them to invest. Now, when you establish a business here in Nigeria, for instance, as of yesterday I was listening to news and our VAT has been moved from 5% to 7.5%. So what are we talking about? the electricity, the challenges, the pay, for instance. Up to today, people are clamoring. In fact, Nigeria is still clamoring for the issue of 30,000 minimum wage. And of course, bag of rice is almost 30,000. And a family of maybe like 4 or 5, how can you cope? There is that belief that ordinary cleaner outside the country collects like 50, 40, maybe 200,000 just for a cleaner's job. And here in Nigeria, a graduate is begging for 30,000. What are we talking about?
They are going to look for greener pastures. Yes, it's very tough now. Some people have the opportunity, some people are well educated, but there are no jobs. So if they get the opportunity to go, I don't know, I can't judge them.
The idea of people living abroad is because they believe that they will find a greener pasture and life is easy down there. Why wouldn't people leave to find a better place? They will settle with their family. It's not how many years you live here on earth that matters. What matters is the comfort you enjoy.
Food can be categorized as any edible substance that can be taken in solid or liquid form for growth, development and sound health. Nigeria is a country blessed with lots of delicacies which varies among the diverse cultural and ethnic groups. One of these delicacies is Amala, a popular indigenous food ordinarily prepared and consumed by the Yorubas, predominantly found in the southwestern part of the country. Surprisingly, today the demand for Amala has extended to other tribes and is gradually becoming a national delicacy. AD4TV radio correspondent paid a visit to a popular Amala joint in Abuja, Nigeria's capital, to get views concerning this dish.
Amala is a trending food in Nigeria right now. The evolution of Amala in Nigerian history cannot be eradicated. Amala is one of the premier and old food and recipe in Nigeria, emanated from southwest, particularly Yoruba land. And if you look at it in Nigeria today, it's not only Yoruba alone that is eating Amala. It's all the tribes that are craving for Amala in Nigeria.
Amala is being gotten from so many things, such as cassava, plantain, yam, and any other, and cocoyam as well. We have the black, then we have the one that is white, we have the one that is semi-brown, then we also have the one that is somehow yellowish in color.
Anywhere you go, people know Amala. It's a food, like it's nice, like people enjoy it with any soup, any kind of soup. Everywhere you go, Amala here. If we are Hausa man, it's Amala, and Igbo man, it's Amala. Every tribes now are very acquainted to the food because of its popularity. Like it's one of the most common food you get to eat. Like even if people from other country comes to Nigeria, I think that's one of the first food they will like to taste, Amala.
That's it on AD4TV Radio Weekly Review, coming to you live from Abuja, Nigeria's federal capital. You can join the conversation on our website at www.ad4tvradio.com. Please like and subscribe to our YouTube page at AD4TV Radio. Follow us on our social media handles at AD4TV Radio on Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn and Instagram. Many thanks for watching. I am Merciful Ajinomo.